A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel. In this channeling session, I'm being shown a person who I'm going to talk about today. This is a collective reading and this person is representing the collective. If you are watching this video, then you call yourself to it. You created me in your reality to give you this message. You needed a medium. Now please understand that your emotions are also a portal to creating physical reality in front of you. These things are very deep actually, and you will figure it out when you meditate more and more. A lot of the people I know, they tell me that they don't know the right way to meditate, they don't know the right way to do inner work. Well, in that case, I am also working on creating a retreat for all the Twinflame, Starseeds and all the light workers who are connected with me. And obviously, because I'm a projector, so I cannot also work with everyone. Only people who have similar energy like me, who have the hermit energy or who have gone through very deep dark night of the soul, who have surrendered or who are surrendering, those are the people who will get automatically attracted or organically attracted to the work I'm doing. Yes, Lakshmi. Your emotions act as a base and foundation on which things happen in front of you, and it can also help you take quantum leaps. So feel the feelings, that's what you're here to do, and your own feelings can guide you to get in touch with a better version of you. Okay, this means that you always have the access to be happier and abundant. It all depends on what you choose. In this channeling session, I'm being given that there is a person who in their past have gone through a lot, especially in their childhood. Their childhood was a very difficult childhood, okay? And this person was like a cute, a very adorable, very loving baby. For a certain years of their life, during their childhood, they were okay. On an apparent level, they don't remember any trauma or abuse. But say after the age of 6 or 7, the abuses started or they became more and more evident. Because they say that till 6 and 7, a child is in completely innocent, pure stage or state. So most of the times, a lot of children don't even remember a lot of things that have happened to them. And they were not fully acknowledged or accepted in their childhood, in their surroundings. So what happened because of that is that they created a version of them. Okay, so they have a version of them which is a happy-go-lucky child or a happy-go-lucky adult. This is how this person have been feeling. I'm being shown people who have got a triple split personality or a double split personality. These people, maybe more, 4 also, these people always feel that they don't have one person in them, they have more than one person, like they have 2 voices or 3 voices or 4 voices in them. That's because in order to save themselves from trauma and abuse, they keep on creating a newer version of them to just protect them, to take care of them, like as an adult. Whosoever I'm channeling for today in this session, listen till the end and listen very carefully, because towards the end I will also give you some steps that can help you feel better and create better. Okay, we all have predestined, predetermined, everything is pre-written, okay? But everything changes also when we surrender. When we surrender to source, when we surrender to masters, we start feeling better. So even though whatever is written will continue to happen, but your reaction and your response will change, and that itself will take you out from the agony or from the difficulty that you are facing in your adult life. Maybe right now you're going through something, you're troubled, that's why you are looking for some solution or some answer, or your intuition has guided you to be here. Okay, so you created a version of yourself to protect that version who was abused and traumatized. If say at the age of 8, you got abused by someone, a relative or an uncle, an auntie, or maybe a tutor, somebody who was having an access to your life. But world has been a cruel place for you. At least that's how you feel. So if you got abused at 8 by someone who had very close access in your life, and that created a lot of trauma and fear in you, and also this place was your safe place. Say it was a tutor who was coming to your house and this tutor was abusing you. This is just an example, guys. Everybody can share their own problems and how they were abused. If you were abused, if you were not abused, then it's not always sexual abuse. It can be physical abuse, it can be mental trauma. It can also be like you are a happy-go-lucky child. As I was shown, when you were born, you were a very, very happy, independent child. And then suddenly, in your environment, all these problems started cropping in or filling in. Like maybe your parents moved somewhere, or there was a divorce situation, or there were lots of fights happening, or there were too many relatives, too many people quarreling all the time. These demons infiltrate your system, your DNA system, via other people. Most of these people who abuse children are basically possessed by demons. And this does not mean that they have no responsibility or ownership. Obviously, they have done some things, they have become a vibrational match in some way, that they have provided or they have sort of offered themselves to the devil, and then the devil uses their body or them the way they like. So when a man or a woman abuses such a small innocent baby, that person creates an implant, a system in that child's mind, and they keep sucking out energy from that child. Now because you're a starseed, it is what my intuition is telling me, that all the people who come to my channel, all of them, most of them, obviously some just come by fluke also, because they read some thumbnail or they think that okay, it is some kind of tarot reading where this lady is going to tell me what my DM is thinking about me right now, and what will happen in the next 7 days, and how will they behave in next 7 days. This is not that type of channeling, or it is not that type of channel. This channel is all based on inner work and for people who are in the surrendering process. Some way or the other, these people are either about to surrender, they have already surrendered, or they are surrendering. And in any case, this is a work which is lifelong. Inner work and ascension is a lifestyle. Once you enter this mode, you cannot leave, and you don't want to leave also. Okay? So all these intelligent starseed, twin flames, light workers, ascensioners, these people have the capability of also protecting themselves. So they do it, they try to save themselves from the demonic attacks by creating another version or a new person, like a new personality. And this is also how those people stop bothering them even at the young age. But then that new personality also gets abused after say 2 years, 3 years, 4 years by someone, something happens. Say if they got abused at 8, they created a new persona to defend themselves or to protect themselves, and everything was going fine, and suddenly their parents moved away to a new place, or suddenly they met a teacher in the school who was physically abusive. Maybe the sexual abuse element was gone, but now somebody is physically attacking them. Again, another person who's possessed by demonic energies. Then they created one more personality. That teacher also stopped troubling them. And I can tell you so much about this in so much detail, but again, personal sessions are the best way to do that, because in personal sessions, you get a lot of details about you as a person. In the collective reading, I can only talk about collective things. If it helps you, great. If it doesn't help you, if you feel, no, I need some more hand holding, I need some more time from this person, then you can check out the description box. All details are there. And guys, please understand, my time is very valuable, because I have a mission, and I have been in the mission for a long time now. My mission is connected to street animals. It is connected to organic food. My mission is also connected to sharing the real indigenous metaphysical knowledge with people, so that they can become independent and they can be happy. And most importantly, a lot of you people are here only for one life. So a lot of demonic agents are going to pull you down. They will try their level best so that you go away from your path. And also because they like your energy. They smell your energy. It is very delicious energy for them. They want your energy because your focus is very strong. So some of you have created these versions of you just to defend your inner child. And now you have like 2-3 versions, of you, and most of them get, abused some way or the other. Sometimes say the abuse happens in puberty, or the abuse happens in early 20s. Now, for example, you growing well and you're doing great in your life, and suddenly you get into a relationship, at say early 20s, which is a horrible relationship. You do so much for that person, you care so much for that person, you love that person so much, but that person is only using you, again trying to suck out your beautiful, precious energy. And that leaves a pain body inside of a person, any person, that I am doing so much in the name of love, and look at this person. This person is just using me like an object, like a game. They are playing with me, So, my dear friends, now that you have started understanding a little bit about source, and you've started realizing that there is a higher power that can help you, there is something called healing, there's something called therapy, there is something called inner work, the most important thing, this person, whosoever I'm channeling, has realized that they have got something called attachment difficulties, okay? So without consistent acknowledgement and acceptance, babies or children or people who are in adolescence, they have difficulty forming healthy attachments to their caregivers. And this impacts their ability to trust and form secure relationships in future with anyone. And because of this energy vibration, because of this, they also have emotional instability. Again, they struggle with emotional regulation, and they will have more mood swings, or they will have a difficulty in managing their emotions. They will also have a delayed development. They'll also have withdrawal problems. Sometimes they will have clinginess, and sometimes they will be very withdrawn in their surroundings or with their atmospheric, whatever situation or whatever they have manifested in their physical reality. And there is also a feeling of insecurity and anxiety because their needs were not met as a child, or they were attacked at an age or at a time when they were so innocent. The example that has been coming to my mind again and again, I don't know why, guys. Please, anyone who has a connection with this tutor or teacher student abuse that has happened, I was also told by a friend of mine, when he was very young, he was abused by a tutor, and the tutor is male and the friend is also male. So after that, he could never study. After that abuse happened, he could never focus in his studies. He started doing all sorts of things, but he would just not like to study, because every time he would study, the tutor's face would appear in his mind and it would make it very difficult. So very intelligent kid who was getting great marks, who was getting great scores, just stopped studying because of that. And he still remembers it, so he told me about it and we talked at length about it. Hopefully now he does not have that discomfort. But this can cause frustration and distress, and this person will cry frequently. They will have a struggle when they have to soothe themselves. So now what is happening in your life is, now you're creating a personality for yourself that is like the healed adult version of you. As per the channeling, this is what I'm being shown. So now this healed adult person or adult version is literally the one your inner child, the wounded inner child, has been waiting for all this while. Has been waiting for. There is no other person. It's you only. Your adult version is going to heal all of those wounded versions. They are all waiting for you. I want you to think of how a cute, adorable and extremely loving baby girl or baby boy would feel, whose needs are always met with acknowledgement and acceptance. First and foremost, this child will experience a sense of security. Very important. Comfort and happiness. Not that children don't cry. A lot of children cry and they make a mess and they do a lot of things. But that's a part of growing up. Sometimes you get sad, sometimes you get happy. But if you have acknowledgement and acceptance that your adult version is going to give to this child, first and foremost, you will feel the love and you will have trust. The biggest thing that is needed is trust in the universe, trust in your masters, trust in source, trust in yourself. Okay? Then you will start feeling safe and secure, which is again the most important requirement, because as soon as you have safety and security, you will explore the world with confidence. Things will shift drastically. And these demonic agents, they cannot do much. They can only attack you via other depressed people. Like I'll tell you, say it's not like a person who is going to abuse you, rather a person who always only uses other people to suck out their energy by acting like a victim. Like they're not a real victim. They don't have real pain like you have. They just pretend, oh, I'm so sad, I'm so troubled, I'm so worried, I have no support, I have no this. They may be having a lot of support. They may be having a lot of good people in their life. They may be having this, that, hundreds of things they may be having. They may be having finances also, money also, a well-paying job also, everything. But they will look at you and they will always compare and they will always say, hey, you got this, I don't have this. I wish I had what you had, and if you tell them, okay, fine, you can do what I'm doing, you can make a move, they can, always take a leap. And then they will say, no, it's too hard, I cannot do it, I'm very scared. And now by doing so, they are basically taking your attention, because a lot of wounded people, wounded children usually like to care for others. Someone else could also be wounded like me, or someone else is in pain, someone else is in fear. I must go and help that person out. Now this is a big lesson that you need to learn, because a lot of your romantic relationships have happened because of this. And if you agree with me, then do comment below, so that these people can also read your comments and feel like, okay, I'm not alone in this world. It didn't just happen to me. So a lot of your relationships actually happen because you had sympathy towards someone, because they told you like, oh, I've gone through this problem, oh, my parents are not so nice, my mother is not so nice. Like they've been talking about a narcissistic mother-like qualities, even when they've got like fantastic parents. They've got parents who've been paying for them. They've got parents who have put them up in a good school or a college, taken loans for them. They've got parents who have given them a special place to live, a different pad to live, probably bought them cars, given them a fancy phone, given them all sorts of security and love. In comparison to you, who had nothing, who never received anything, had to do each and everything. But they come up to you, they cry in front of you and they tell you, oh, I'm such a sad person, my mother doesn't love me, my father doesn't love me, they're all horrible people, they make me this, that, because they know by saying these things, they will get sympathy of other people. These are all very clever people, okay? And you being an innocent person, you believe them. Don't believe them. That's what this channeling is all about. Don't believe people. First, watch their life. Watch all the things they got. Watch their lifestyle. Watch how their parents treat them. What is their relationship? Not them individually. If you meet someone who's doing for everyone, that's a nice person. That's a person you are also going to be safe and secure with. Because these are the people who will never trouble you or harm you or hurt you. But what about those people who got everything going? They live a lavish life, they have a lot of money, they've got everything great. They may also be alone, they may also be single because of their own bad behavior. They may also be a person who's always troubling their partner, so the partner, people get sick of them and then they leave them. It's a big difference, in being a person who was used and being a person who was troubling others because of why the breakup happened, okay? So you need to learn about these energy vampires. You need to know about these people so that you can cleanse your aura. So that you can be in that space where you are protected and you don't give out unnecessary energy, because you have a mission too. And your mission is so important. Your life purpose is so important for you. You need to connect with that mission if you still haven't. You need to find out why you're here if you still haven't, and you need to work on yourself. You also need to make yourself more secure, more grounded, more comfortable, okay? So this can only be done when you can recognize who is sucking out your energy. There are some people who will randomly talk to you, message you, call you, and just pester you. I have a problem, I have a problem, I have a problem, please help me, please help me. And they may also be having a blessed life, but they cannot see it because they have a habit of being bitter and complaining. So you should not put in your energy, you should not waste your energy with such people. If you do, if you like stuck with them or they're just pestering you, you go like, okay, fine, I'll do this for you. Make sure it is happening on your conditions and it should make you comfortable. Only then do it. Otherwise, don't. Okay? So when this adult starts taking care of your wounded inner child, you will start feeling contentment and happiness. And you will feel very satisfied in your daily experiences because your life actually happens on a day-to-day basis. If you feel good on a single day, then the next day, then the third day, you're basically practicing. You're being consistent. Being consistent is very important because consistency is the key to happiness. Okay? Then you will build up trust and attachment in a healthy way. Like healthy attachment, which means loving people with detachment. You will learn that. There will be emotional regulation. You will not go to other people or you will not go anywhere else. You will have specific people to talk to. You will either also take professional help. You will be in a good position to take professional help because let's understand there are so many people. Everybody has to run their homes. Everybody needs to pay their bills. We should not be freeloaders all the time. We should also contribute in other people's lifestyles. Like in 2020, 2021, we were ordering food. Say we were ordering a lot of food from outside, for example. At that point in time, so many people were out of business. And you ordering food from outside places, especially if you don't live with your family, especially if you're from another state or another country, but you're there in that place, you're also contributing in so many people's lifestyle. Now it's up to you what to order, what to get, which is also healthy and compatible to your lifestyle. Okay, so you need to feel very happy that you're able to contribute for others and you're able to support other people also, and this will automatically happen when you're emotionally regulated. You'll also have a lot of curiosity then. You'll feel like exploring your life. You'll feel like, hey, I want to check this out, I want to read that, I want to study that, I want to go there, I want to do this. So all of these things will create a positive self-image for you, and consistent acknowledgement and acceptance will be given to you. This is a timeless reading. So if you ever feel low or sad, you can listen to it again. You can listen to it again and again. And it will help you maybe connect with something. Maybe you need to connect the dots. You need to connect those personalities together. Because sometimes it happens that, one of the personalities is attacked so badly that the others also get activated. Right? And I'm telling you one thing, in my whole life, it's my experience. Spirituality is the only way that can heal people. God is the only way. Love is the only way. Okay? And your chakras need to be aligned. Especially your Manipur chakra is like the key. If you work on your Manipur chakra, which is connected to the sound called Ram, and which is why I keep telling you, chant the sound Ram again and again. And chant it repeatedly, as much as you can. Make a routine, like this much I will do every day. 1 hour I will chant without any disturbance. I will not get up from my seat. I will not take any phone calls during that time, but I will regularly do it. This is my fixed routine. Or you keep doing it throughout your day, which is even better actually. Both things, if you combine, even great. Like you can do 30 minutes, 1 hour, and then throughout the day you can keep thinking about the sound and keep listening to it. You can watch your other content. In fact, so much you heal with this sound, with solar plexus healing, all of your other chakras get healed. Your sacral chakra will get healed, your Mooladhara, your root chakra will get healed, and that will give you financial security. That will give you just, even as a gender, as a female, as a male, you will feel stable in this world. You'll not feel like, oh, I'm a woman, I should not go through this, or I have gone through this, or oh, I'm a man and my life is doomed because of my nature. So this is where I'm going to close this channeling session. If you want to heal the narcissistic abuse, or you've been attracting too many third parties, too many karmics always coming in your life, or you're not able to let go of the anger that you have, it's like a deposit. It has deposited on yourself too much anger, frustration, then you can get into transmutation of anger into love therapy. There are all these wonderful therapies, chakra alignment is there. And for those people who are working, it's the best thing to do, because you can continue to work and these therapies go on for a long time. The longest is chakra alignment. It goes on for a couple of months also. So once you pay for the therapy, you have to be like chilled out after that, because you have someone to talk to. You can message me. It's not like you only talk to me during your session. That's not how my therapies work. You can tell me what happened in the day. I will give you some cool assignments. So many of my people have felt huge shift because of these simple and uplifting assignments. They do these assignments and their whole day changes. And then they do it with consistency, they feel even better. As I just said, consistency is the key. So I will see you soon in another one. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.